The standard was set really low, and now I'm like, everything is so amazing. What's up, travelers? Welcome on board Lufthansa's A320 in business class. Today, we're going to be comparing Europe's 5-star airline, Lufthansa, on an A320 family aircraft with Turkish Airlines on an A320 family aircraft. So I'm excited to see what this is like. Come with me. Alright, wow, so my first flight of 2019, I just realized, is on Lufthansa. That didn't really connect in my head, but that feels kind of appropriate because Lufthansa is pretty much the airline I've flown most from Gothenburg. I used to fly them all the time as a kid, and now that I'm in business class, and now that I've traveled a few more airlines, I really see a different side of Lufthansa, and it's very unfortunate that this is the way it's heading. But let me just draw you guys a picture, and this is gonna sound so stupid. This is not really important. This is nothing you need on a 1-hour flight, definitely not. But since Lufthansa is a 5-star airline, on other 5-star airlines, usually when you get on board, the flight attendants will be super enthusiastic, welcoming you, maybe guide you to your seat, then they'll offer you a hot towel, a pre-departure beverage, menus, all that good stuff. On Lufthansa, you come on board, I said, "Hi, good morning," and they say, "Hi." Then you walk to your seat, there's no service before takeoff, no drinks, nothing. Then literally the first service of the flight was 15 minutes in, when the flight attendant just came past with a plastic tray, opened the tray table without saying a word, and put it down, and I was like, wait, this is not a vegetarian meal. Well, apparently my special meal order hadn't gone through. It's, again, not a huge deal on this flight, but it's kind of a shame when that happens, so I'm left here with a little bit of juice. It looks like the orange juice has pulp though, so can't be mad about that. This actually looks really good, but yeah, just, again, no hot towels or anything with the meal. And the meal was like, oh gosh, I'm going to show you what I got on a Lufthansa intra-European business class flight this summer. Okie dokie, the main course is served about half a potato. What a ridiculously tiny meal. But yeah, it was just like this tiny little thing with 2 pieces of cold cuts and some cheese, pretty much. And yeah, that's what you get on Lufthansa 5-star airline. Also, these are hard economy seats that barely recline. The lesson is, don't waste your money on Lufthansa intra-European business class. The legroom is so. Oh my god, you guys, I want this so bad. Look how cool. Oh my gosh. Approaching Frankfurt. Alright, we made it off the flight, and I'm sorry I'm gonna sound like I've been sounding like a broken record this entire time, but I really don't understand how that can be 5-star. Can someone please explain it to me? So I know that there are airlines in Europe with even worse business class, like SAS, but seriously, you saw what that flight was like. Just don't ever pay for Lufthansa's European business class unless it's for a connection to a long-haul flight and it's included, because that flight was just proof that, also there were like 64 passengers on board, so I think people in economy actually had more space than us. Tricks on how to get the best value with Nonstop Dan. Now let's go on to Turkish, because I'm really excited about this one. It's my first time flying them, and I just feel so at home here in Frankfurt Airport. I have really good friends who work here, and this is my second most visited airport in the world, apart from my hometown Gothenburg. Yay, really short line for passport control, woo! Since I haven't left Europe in weeks, I didn't realize until now that I'm a walking icicle. I'm so pale, so I can't wait to get some sun. Flight 2, here we go.
And our passengers seated in rows 32 to...
Alright, the suspense is building. What will this be like? Alright, what are the different drinks?
And water, fresh oranges, raspberry, and homemade lemonade with milk.
Oh wow. Oh. Okay, yeah, I need to try a raspberry too. Thank you. So guys, welcome aboard Turkish Airlines European business class. They also handed out the menu, which we'll have a look at in a second, and some hazelnuts. So yeah, you can compare the service before the flight with Lufthansa. Then of course we have the seats, so there's 2 seats across rather than 3. And yeah, the legroom isn't really a problem. We have the seat controls, a remote for the entertainment system. What? Oh, look who just pulled in next to us. Hi. Over here we have the entertainment system, which I'll show you shortly. Then we have our reading light and this huge plush and adjustable headrest. Okay, so trigger warning, I have one small suggestion. What would really improve the seat is if they had 2 little pockets outside this big pocket where you could put your phone or just small items, so they're easy to access and they won't get lost in this big pocket and you might forget them. I just think it wouldn't be so much extra, but just makes such a big improvement. We also have headphones in this let's see, environmentally friendly pack. Wow, Turkish Airlines is really going in. Let's see what they're like. And here you go, from Philips. They look quite comfy. There are also power ports down here, 1 for each passenger. Guys, life is all about the contrast, and this certainly is a big contrast. You can see this is just a completely different league. Everything about the experience so far. There's even soothing boarding music. I can't believe there's an entertainment system. The service has been very friendly so far. And yeah, oh my gosh, like having come from Lufthansa business class and being so disappointed, it makes you all the more impressed and all the more happy to be here. So it's like my expectations or the standard was set really low, and now I'm like, everything is so amazing. This safety video is so iconic. If you haven't checked it out, I'll put the link in the description. Alright, we're taxiing to the southern runway, so we got a chance to check out the menu. Firstly, what a beautiful menu. Secondly, we get a menu on a 2-hour flight, you guys. Okay, this is so impressive. There are 3 main courses on a 2-hour flight. What is this? Okay, so Turkish Airlines knows what's good. They have an entire page in their in-flight magazine just selling plane models. Which one would you get? I think, wow, a 1/100 scale 777-300, $242. Oh my god, I just discovered this is made in porcelain. What? Alright, so the crew has also brought out some pillows now, and as you can see, it's just a stunning seat. Really, really nice. So I'm gonna recline the seat and show you what that looks like. Alright, and here we have the seat reclined. Voila. I would say that there definitely is better recline, but this still isn't bad, and you can see how comfortable the seat is. Hot towel, okay. No, not scented, but according to their in-flight magazine, the legroom here is 45 inches. Lufthansa had 30 or 31. It also smells like they're baking fresh bread. I'm almost kind of embarrassed to show this meal, you guys. Are you ready? This is the meal with the appetizer on Turkish Airlines. 2.5 hour flight from Frankfurt to Istanbul. We have a Turkish meze, some salads, lemonade, heated bread. We have a bagel and a sun-dried tomato and tomato focaccia. Is this even real life? What is going on? Here is the salad dressing on Turkish. 2 ingredients, olive oil and lemon sauce. I don't know if you guys have ever looked, but on salad dressing on most airlines, like the US carriers, the ingredients are usually water, starch, and high fructose corn syrup. So this is honestly a rarity. As I do sometimes, I want to take the chance to tell you guys about credit cards, so that you can elevate your game from Lufthansa business class to Turkish business class. If you're in the US, you're in luck because it's surprisingly easy to earn Singapore Airlines miles, and mind-blowingly enough, it costs only 25,000 miles one way from Europe to the Middle East. You can go to Dubai, wherever you want, in business class. And how do you earn those miles, you're asking? Right now, I still recommend one of the best new cards on the US credit card market, the revamped American Express Gold card, which currently has a sign-up bonus of 40,000 points if you use my referral link. And all you need to do is spend a little bit more. You earn 4 points per dollar at US supermarkets, and in no time, you'll have enough for a round-trip ticket from Europe to the Middle East. I have a question to ask you if you live in Sweden. Are you still sleeping on credit cards? Because it's time to wake up. There is so much to earn, so much to gain from signing up for a credit card. Just as in the US, you can get an American Express card that earns membership rewards points in Sweden. And the Amex Gold card in Sweden is actually amazing because you get lounge access and a bunch of other perks, plus loads of points as a sign-up bonus. I'm gonna leave that link in the description box below. Again, you can transfer to SAS. And now, enjoy the rest of the video. And voila, here is the main course, which looks like some kind of Indian curry dish. And now we're ending the meal service with some Turkish coffee and Turkish delight. And it's so wonderful because the flight attendant explained to me the whole tradition with Turkish coffee. So I drink it, I let it stand for 10 minutes, and then someone else tells my fortune in the cup. Talk about fun with these little cultural elements. And oh, it's so beautiful outside. Oh my god. I'm gonna miss Europe so much. Alrighty, since we have one, why don't we explore the entertainment system, shall we? Because I always go to TV, it gives me a good idea. What kind of comedy shows do they have? A decent selection. How many episodes is also always a good question. Whoa, 15 episodes. Mindfulness, that's a cool one. And movies. Whoa, plenty of movies. How incredible on a 2.5 hour intra-European flight. Here's an interesting observation for airlines who think that passengers don't need or want entertainment on flights within Europe. We're using the entertainment system, and every other passenger in the cabin is currently watching something on the entertainment system. If every passenger is using the system, I'd say passengers kind of like it. I've just been working for the last hour and a half editing a video and preparing some stuff for this video. So we're approaching Istanbul. We should be there in about 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm honestly so sad the flight is over, but I'm really happy I have a connecting flight. So I just want to say, now that you have seen the comparison, and I mean, you've seen the difference, like there's not even any comparing the experience we had on Turkish, which was so impressive, but I think it was just even more impressive because we flew Lufthansa before. So if you want to have one of the most impressive short-haul flights of your life, then do exactly what I did. Everything was a notch up from Lufthansa. The service, the food, the seat, just really, really good. And I would say the Turkish Airlines is now, well, it's really hard to say after one flight. I shouldn't be so drastic, but they could potentially be in my top 5 favorite airlines soon. So we'll have to see. So make sure you subscribe so you see my review of the second flight on this trip, because I'm flying from Istanbul to Hanoi on a long haul A330, lie flat seat, all that good stuff, and I'm really excited to see what that's like. Just as a bonus, let's check out one of the most iconic lounges in the world. This is the insane sleeping room in Turkish Airlines' lounge. How beautiful is this? And here's where I'll be resting for a few hours. Ta-da! It's about 2 a.m. here in Istanbul now. I'm just heading to the gate for my flight to Hanoi, but yeah, I've been here in my room for the past, I guess 5 or 6 hours, and it's been a really nice rest. But I guess I'll just wrap it all up for you guys. As you can see, Turkish Airlines really blew me away. They are such an impressive airline, and unfortunately the same can't be said for Lufthansa. So I think the moral of the story is Turkish Airlines so far is the best European airline I've tried, and I can't wait to try them again on a few flights coming up and my continuation to Hanoi. So once again, make sure you're subscribed so you can see that review and if the experience continues being really impressive. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button on this video if you enjoyed it. Also comment below which airline you prefer or if you've flown any of them. And until I see you all next time, fly safe.